Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas on Twitter, joined by Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas and Teddy Covers at Teddy_Covers. Before we get started, today's Lakers Warriors video is brought to you by our good friends at Gaming Today. Shout out to Gaming Today for always providing up-to-date, awesome gambling content. Woo! This is going to be a rough one, Marco.
At lunch?
I was not drinking at lunch. I probably should have.
Yes.
It might have been a little bit better. This one got a little rough during the break. All right, let's talk about Saturday night, primetime game in the NBA. You made a joke off before we started the video about how when they probably scheduled this one, they thought it would be a big-time game, and now we're looking at Lakers versus the Warriors in probably what it looks like to be a double-digit favorite situation.
It is. Do you want to go first? Because I think, let you
I'm
catch
still
up.
mad about last week that somehow I was trying to play contrarian to you. I ended up supporting a side that on game day, my number was Celtics -6, all right, against Philly. And I'm on video saying, yeah, Philly's a great bet. Bet them at 2.5. So you can go first. I don't care. I'll go first. Whatever
So
you want.
now you're down. You're 0-2 to
Oh, yeah,
Marco.
Marco's kicking my butt right now.
Okay.
So, but here's the lesson learned.
What's that?
Don't be contrarian to me.
No. On this one, I probably won't.
Okay. This is, Kelly, we talk Lakers. We know you're never going to get line value. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I think it's fair. I would say they're the New England Patriots of sorts. They're going to get a lot of public love, especially here in Vegas with our close proximity to LA.
The situation with the Lakers in this spot, I am going to take what is going to be the square play, and that is the Lakers. I'm not going to step in front of them. Recapping, don't want to be morbid, but they had a rough week last week. I mean, there's no question about it. They had just finished that long East Coast road trip. They played 5 games in 8 days, traveled back home. The tragedy with Kobe Bryant. Then they had to deal with the whole week. They canceled the Tuesday game when they returned Sunday. Didn't play till Friday. Friday was the ESPN game.
Against the Blazers.
Against the
Disaster,
Blazers.
yeah.
And, all of the emotions of that. But they've played 2 games since then. And they'll play one more game before this game is played. We're taping on Wednesday. And the Lakers have been phenomenal in those 2 games. They were focused. They're playing well. This is a team that before that road trip was playing sensational. They were, them and Milwaukee, the 2 best records in basketball. And then they had the road trip. But now I think they're refocused. I don't want to say this is going to, give them something to play for. Obviously, they have something to play for. But it is a little bit more meaning this year with now the rest of the season, devoting it to Kobe Bryant and everything else. I'm not stepping in front of this team. I'm going to have a really good reason to find spots to step in front of them. That would be mainly whenever their line is just completely out of whack. But Golden State, I don't see how Golden State can stay with this team. And Golden State, talk about travel, Teddy. They just finished a road trip. They'll have played 5 games in 7 days on that East Coast road trip, but they will have been home for a couple days to recoup from that. This will be their first home game back off of that road trip. I'm not going to step in front of the Lakers. It's Lakers or pass. I've got the Lakers winning this game by 15. We're doing this on Wednesday, so you're going to have to wait and see Saturday what the number is. I'm hoping we get a 12.5 or a 13. But I might be wishful thinking there, and that's going to depend what they do. They play Houston, I believe, beforehand.
Sure, and you say, is this going to be a letdown for the Lakers in this spot? A big game against Houston, who's much more of a rival this year than Golden State is. But LA's been a real good road team all year long. The focus has been there away from home, and we expect that to continue. And we are talking about a situation where you're betting on, if the Lakers aren't the best team in the NBA, they're one of the 2 or 3 best teams. I don't think the Warriors are the worst team anymore. I think there's a couple teams. Charlotte's getting there, but the Golden State and Cleveland, But I certainly, we talk about bottom 3, bottom 4 teams in the NBA. Golden State is there. Okay. Handicapping 101. I want my money on good teams. I want my money against bad teams.
Right, Teddy. You always talk about who am I looking to buy on right now. And play on, and who am
Sure.
I looking to sell on and play against? Are either one of these teams fitting that criteria?
Neither one, not even close. I mean, the Lakers, the time to buy on the Lakers was probably the first month of the season. You know, they were strong, but the Lakers have been a consistent buy on the road. And the Warriors, the best time to bet against the Warriors are probably the first month of the season, and the markets have crashed on them. So, you know, like I said, my powering number for this game is 14. I don't get involved laying 14 on the road very often, but I don't want this home dog.
Okay. All right, we're in agreement.
So it'll probably be 3-1 then next week.
All right, guys. $2 Tuesday. Every single Tuesday, you get the hottest handicappers best bet for just $2 at both WagerTalk and our sister site, sportsmemo.com.